Hi children, in this video I am about to say 10th class mathematics. Especially in 10th class mathematics, we have one important concept in the chapter real numbers. That is, express rational numbers in their decimal form. Express rational numbers in their decimal form. In rational numbers, decimal forms are two types and they are also known as decimal expansions. One is terminating decimal and second one is non-terminating repeated decimal. So what is meant by terminating decimal? Terminating decimal means a decimal which is do not go forever, that is called as terminating decimal. What is meant by non-terminating repeated decimal? A decimal which is going on forever, is called non-terminating repeated decimal. So in this video, I am going to discuss express rational numbers in their decimal form or in their decimal expansion. So how we express a rational number in their decimal form means we have two methods. One is by doing division. Second one is without actual division. So here the question rises, find the decimal expansion of a rational number without actual division. If they ask the question like without actual division, so how we define means we have a theorem in our textbook. What is that theorem means? In a rational number p by q, if the denominator q is of the form 2 power m or 5 power m or 2 power m into 5 power m, then their decimal expansion is terminating decimal, otherwise non-terminating repeated decimal. This is the theorem explaining about how we perform decimal expansion without actual division, that is by theorem. This is the theorem I wrote on the board also. Look into the board. In a rational number p by q, if the denominator q is of the form 2 power m or 5 power m or 2 power m into 5 power m, then their decimal expansion is terminating decimal, otherwise non-terminating repeated decimal. Please note down this theorem in your classwork notebook, children. This is most important theorem. So based on this theorem, now we are going to solve the problems. Shall we discuss the problems without actual division by using theorem? So now, for example, take one problem. For example, first problem, 16 by 25. 16 by 25 is a rational number which is in the form of p by q. 16 by 25 is a rational number which is in the form of p by q. So here 16 is a numerator and 25 is a denominator. So 25 can be written as 5 square. 25 can be written as 5 square. Means the denominator is of the form 5 to the power of m. 5 to the power of m. So that the decimal expansion should be terminating decimal. Why the decimal expansion terminating? Means the denominator is 5 power m. That means here we have 5 square. So how it is means, see here 16 you write as it is. You write 16 as it is. 5 square. You take the base 5 only. Take the base 5 only. By what number should we multiply by 5 to get 10? By what number should we multiply by 5 to get 10? I think it is a 2 table. 5 2s are 10 will become. 10 will become. So that you multiply both numerator and denominator with a 2 table. That 2 table means what power is there? 5 has a power square. 5 has a power square, that is 5 square. So that you have to take 2 square and 2 square. Multiply both numerator and denominator with same degree, that is 2 square, 2 square. So it is called as actually equivalent fraction method. Numerator and denominator multiplied by the same number. Why we take 2 square means because here 5 has a square. So that 2 has to be square only. Now it is 16 into 2 square means 4 divided by 5 into 2, 5 into 2 whole to the power of 2. You take a single power for the 2 bases because they have same power. So in such case you take 2 bases, 5 into 2 and whole to the power of 2. That is final. Next, 16 fours are 64 divided by 5 twos are 10, 10 square. 10 square will become. Now 64 divided by 100. 64 divided by 100. So then what it becomes? 64 divided by 100 means it is 0.64. 0.64. Yes, we got the answer 0.64, which is a terminating decimal. Why it is a terminating decimal? Terminating decimal. Why it is a terminating decimal? Because this decimal is do not go forever. It has stopped. The last digit is 4 only. So that it is a terminating decimal. This is the process to find decimal expansion without performing actual division. So that firstly you take the denominator, concentrate on the denominator. One more problem. We do one more problem. For example, 11 divided by 8. 11 divided by 8. Actually, for every problem we have to concentrate the denominator only. Denominator is most important. So 11 by 8. 11 by 8 can be written as 2 cube. 8 can be written as 2 cube. I already said about theorem. The theorem says that in a rational number, if the denominator is of the form 2 power m, then the decimal expansion is terminating decimal. Is it right or not? So that it is 2 cube, so that the decimal expansion should be again terminating decimal. So for that we are going to apply equivalent fraction method. The base is 2. If the base is 2, we have to bring a number 5. Because the base is 2. In previous problem, the base is 5. So that we brought 5 into 2. In there we brought 2. Here 2 is the base. So we have to bring 5. So that multiply each numerator and denominator with 5 cube. 5 cube like that. So now it is 11 into 5 cube means 125 divided by 2 into 5 whole cube. Now the finally 11 5s are 55, 11 2s are 22, 5 27, 11 1s are 11 plus 2 13, 2 5s are 10 cube. Now it is 1375 by 1000. 1375 by 1000. Finally the decimal is 1.375. 1.375. Why means here we have 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3. 3 steps after, keep a point here. 1.375. 1.375 is a terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. Did you understand this? So every time if there is a denominator in the form of 2 cube, otherwise it is in the form of 5 cube, so we can get a terminating decimal only. So this is the process. So now in theorem I said otherwise. Otherwise means, for example, one more problem. 2 by 7. 2 by 7. Here 7 is a denominator. 7 is not a multiple of 2. It is not a multiple of 5. 7 is not a multiple of 2 table. 7 is not a multiple of 5 table. So that the denominator is not of the form, the denominator 7 is not of the form 2 power m or 5 power m. So that the decimal expansion should be non-terminating repeated decimal. The decimal expansion non-terminating repeated decimal. Definitely non-terminating repeated decimal. Why means the denominator is not of the form 2 power m or 5 power m. So for this we have no shortcut, but we have to do the division only. 2 divided by 7. How many times? 7 zeros 0. 2 will get. Keep a point, bring down 0. 7 2s are 14. 6 will come, keep a point, 0. 7 8s are 56. 4. Bring down 0. 7 5s are 35. Again 5 will come. 7 7s are 49. 1 will come. 0. Again 7 1s are 7. So this is going on forever. It is going on forever. So that it is called as non-terminating repeated decimal. Non-terminating repeated decimal. So that, listen children, if the denominator is not of the form 2 power m or 5 power m, definitely the decimal expansion is non-terminating repeated decimal. This is the important thing to remember everyone. So that using by theorem you solve some more problems. I will give now. Okay. So that is homework to you. So everyone try to do the problems without fail. So first problem I am going to say 16 by 25. Second problem 7 by 8. Third problem 125 by 16. Fourth problem 925 by 7. And fifth problem 325 by 6. 325 by 6. So try to work out all these problems. Which problems are getting terminating decimals, which are getting non-terminating repeated decimals, you must mention in the homework notebook. Okay. Did you understand this? If you have any doubts, please review the video and observe clearly and try to understand. Okay, children, I hope you understand. Till that, we meet again in the next class, next video. Till that, have a nice day.